Let's talk about the song Abacab from the album Abacab. This is the best song on the album. Album is good. I'm coming around on the album. I'm coming around on this song. I never loved it. Now I love it. And I always love hearing it. I'm coming around the album. We'll do a review on another day. But this song, Abacab, is the first song on the album. I believe it was the first single. I'm getting mixed reviews. I don't know if it was this or No Reply at All, which was the first single. So please let me know what the actual first single was, but I think it was Abacab. This is the side of 80s prog, new wave, if you will, or synth pop or whatever. This is the side of 80s prog that I just wish that they explored more. We ended up losing it, to be honest. Like there's a few versions of it in Abacab on the album, but then they shift too much towards like more poppier and a slightly more polished sound on Shapes. We get it a little bit on Home by the Sea. We hear it again a little bit more on the Brazilian and on Domino, but then by the 90s, it's completely abandoned. Any of the prog sounds is a little bit more clean and polished, which I love. Fading Lights, Driving the Last Spike, I get it. I love that. But this really industrial sound is really exclusive to Abacab. A little bit on Brazilian, a little bit on Home by the Sea, but really exclusive on Abacab, and especially on this song, Abacab. I love when these guys did this tune. Now, there was rumors they would do it on The Last Domino. It's, I believe, even on the set list on the T-shirts. And of course, it's on the Last Domino box set. But they didn't do it, unfortunately. But I love when they did it on the Invisible Touch tour. I think it was like second, I want to say. They did Mama and then Abacab, I believe, and then Land of Confusion. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, really, really great tune. They would stop playing this album altogether after the Invisible Touch tour. And again, we'll talk about the album another day, but I really like the song Abacab. It's so good. The synths are so good. The drums are so good. I love the abstract lyrics. We don't know what it's about. Nobody knows what it's about. I love that. I love when they go all in on abstract lyrics. Sometimes Phil's lyrics are a little hard to understand, hard to decipher, but he kind of dabbles in a little bit of a meaning. But this, to me, this super abstract, it reminds me of the artwork. Super abstract, super modern. So I'm really coming around on this record when you view it through this context of abstract and minimalism. But this song actually is maximalism a little bit too, right? There's just a lot of things going on in this. Great guitar solo, like really dirty guitar solo, great synth solos. Man, I love this song. It was a first single, I believe. It went to number 26 on the Hot 100, went to number 9 in the UK on the singles chart. Reminds me a little bit of in a way, it reminds me of Turn It On Again, in that Turn It On Again has a better chorus, but it just has that kind of pulsating beat, that driving sound that never needs to end. I love that. I love it. The title of the album and of the song was about the sections of the song, you know, like A, B, B, A, like how you identify a verse as a, you know, or in poetry, they do this as well. And so Abacab is kind of originally the structure of this song. And I think that's where they just kind of coded it. I'd love to know more about the writing of this tune and even the writing of the album, because I believe the writing and recording of this album fell over top of The Farm. I don't think they had the ability to write and record at their home studio, The Farm. I think that this was maybe written elsewhere and then brought to the studio. I think it was Shapes was the first album that they were able to completely write and rehearse and record at their own studio. So I'd love to know how this song was brought together, because it's really good. Anyway, I've talked enough about this tune. I really, really love it. I'm going to go listen to it now. Let me know what you think about the track Abacab. We'll talk about the album another day, but let me know what you think about this song, Abacab. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.